it is more urgent than ever to have in place an experienced, capable, and Senate-confirmed leader. That person is Mayorkas. That was 4 previous Homeland Secretaries from both parties. Unfortunately, because of the objections of one member, the Senate has not been allowed to vote on this nomination yet. It's the Senate's responsibility to make sure national security officials are on the job.
Now guys, the big question is when we will get a third stimulus check. Well, to find out, be sure to stay until the end of the video. At the end of the video, I'll be revealing the exact dates as to when we should expect to receive a third stimulus check. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your third stimulus check update and third stimulus package update for January 27th. Now Chuck Schumer is preparing for Democrats to approve a budget reconciliation for stimulus checks. The new Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer indicated that he's about to call on Democratic senators to vote on a budget resolution. And before we get into the video, it would mean a lot to me if you guys could subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. On this channel, I was provided with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information, so be sure to subscribe. My message to our politicians is to help the American people. The great American people need help now. Folks, I wanted to remind you that I'm still doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. This Friday, I'll be announcing the winner of an additional $100 free Amazon gift card. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, all that you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, give this video a like, and leave me a comment down below.
Our North Star has to be the legislation itself. It has to be big and bold and strong. If Republicans work with us to get good, strong legislation, yes. But I agree with you. I've made these arguments in numerous places. Look at 2008, where we spent a year and a half trying to get something good done, ACA, Obamacare, and we didn't do all the other things that had to be done. We will not repeat that mistake.
Joe Biden did introduce a $1.9 trillion plan, but it would not include $2,000 stimulus checks. Instead, the stimulus checks would be $1,400 per person, added on top of the already sent out $600 stimulus payments. Now everybody, I want to know what you think in the comments down below. Does Congress need to approve a $2,000 stimulus check?
Committee assignments are organized by the majority. So the fact that you have an even 50-50 split, what it looks like we're going to have is, even divide of Republicans and Republicans and Democrats on each committee, but Democrats will hold the chairmanships.
Now Schumer told reporters yesterday that we want to work with our Republican colleagues to advance this legislation. He added that we are keeping all of our options open on the table, including budget reconciliation. In keeping our options open on our caucus call today, I informed senators to be prepared that a vote on a budget resolution could come as early as next week. Now Schumer is attempting to pass a budget reconciliation that would allow the proposal to pass the Senate with a simple majority vote of 51, as opposed to the regular 60 votes normally required for approval.
First, the good news is there we don't need anything. Our 51 votes allows us to put judges on the bench and report them out of committee. And there will be lots of vacancies that come up, and I think there are a lot of judges, Democratic appointees, who didn't take senior status while Trump was president, who now will, and they stay on the bench, but then we get to fill it. So first, we can fill up a lot. Second, traditionally, we have increased the number in the lower and circuit courts. I have in the city of Buffalo they don't have enough judges.
And reconciliation would only allow 20 hours for debate on the budget bill, effectively bypassing any filibuster that the Republicans might have. So folks, it looks like a third stimulus check could be approved very, very soon, especially if Chuck Schumer is able to use budget reconciliation to his advantage and pass more stimulus relief to the good, hardworking American people. Now, Schumer did not specifically commit to using reconciliation tactics during Tuesday's call. And Bernie Sanders of Vermont said on Sunday that the Democrats would even use reconciliation to pass legislation desperately needed by working families. But he also added that what we cannot do is wait weeks and weeks and months to go forward. Bernie Sanders says we have to act now on stimulus relief. Everybody, tell me your thoughts on Bernie Sanders in the comments down below. Will he pass a third stimulus check? Now folks, here's what Senator Chuck Schumer said on Twitter. We are still in the midst of a once-in-a-century crisis. More than 16 million Americans are receiving unemployment assistance. We must press forward on more stimulus relief and that's exactly what the Senate will do. Now, the Senate Majority Leader added that we will work for big, bold change for the American people.
Immediate bold change. We have COVID, the worst healthcare crisis in 100 years, since the Spanish pandemic flu, the worst economic crisis since the New Deal. So we have to act quickly. Right now, people can't get vaccines. Right now, people are losing their jobs, can't feed their kids. And then there's a lot of bolder action we have to do that preceded COVID, and maybe COVID showed us the need in climate. We have to do something about climate. We don't have any more time. I think of my little 2-year-old grandson, Noah. And, I ride my bike along the southern shore of Brooklyn. And about a month after he was born, I said, will he ever see this? Because if the oceans rise, it'll be gone. It's a beautiful wetlands. So there's climate, there's economic inequality. About 75% of the nation feels they can't get ahead and are not getting ahead. Only the very top is doing well. Mr. Mayorkas on the finer points of every policy. But surely we can all agree that he knows the department, he understands the threats to our nation's security, and has what it takes to lead DHS. The Senate must confirm his nomination in very short order, and we will make sure that happens. We must continue on to the rest of the President's cabinet as well. The President's nominee for Secretary of Transportation was voted out of committee this morning on an overwhelmingly bipartisan vote, 21-3. With cooperation, the Senate can and should.
Now, for those of you on SSI payments and SSDI payments, Biden has promised to reform Social Security, and some changes could come as soon as this year. Millions of Americans count on Social Security, as you know, to provide income when they are retired or disabled. The program's funds have been running low, and the latest official estimate from the Social Security Administration shows that just 79% of promised benefits will be payable in 2035 due to depletion of its trust funds. That estimate does not factor in the effects of the pandemic, which experts say could move that date up even sooner. But under Biden's new plan, eligible workers would get a guaranteed minimum benefit equal to at least 125% of the federal poverty level. People who have received benefits for at least 20 years will get a 5% bump. Widows and widowers will receive about 20% or more per month. Biden also proposes changing the measurement for annual cost of living increases to the Consumer Price Index for the elderly, or CPIE, which can more closely track the expenses that retirees face. Now, to pay for these high benefits, Biden would apply Social Security payroll taxes to those making $400,000 and up. That is all the news in today's video. I hope everybody found this video useful. If you did, feel free to subscribe to my channel and click the bell. I appreciate everyone's amazing support. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a great day.